State Armory, American made for life.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of our show. Ryan Seacrest and the wife. And y'all very much. Chip Joy Facer. Very nice, appreciate that. Are y'all ready for this? Okay, good. Grab your devices. Let's get right into it. Our first toss-up here will be worth $1,000. The category is travel tips.
That's a toss-up travel tips, the first category. Do not check your email. Yes!
Okay, there we go. You got it. Click on this toss-up.
Fun into my life, and the older I get, the more I realize I need to worry less about what other people think and do more of what makes me happy. So I'm saying yes to more positive experiences, and that's what led me to applying for the Wheel of Fortune.
Have you thought about ordering dirt and panning for gold?
I have now.
And what do you think about when you watch Wheel of Fortune?
So my son was born 2.5 months premature and spent some time in the NICU, and when he was released with his monitors and his watch.
That's good to have you.
Thank you.
Grab your devices and get to the second toss-up. This one is worth $2,000. The category is movie title. Let's go.
Those are toss-up movie titles, next category. Point Break, Point Break. Yes!
Surfboard ride, because here's tonight's featured Hilton Hawaiian vacation. Escape to a tropical paradise at Hilton Hawaiian Village on Waikiki's widest stretch of white sand beach. Take a dip in one of 5 sparkling pools and experience the fun of the 5-acre saltwater lagoon. Enjoy island-inspired delicacies at a variety of restaurants and celebrate the local culture at the Waikiki Starlight Luau. Your picture-perfect stay in Honolulu awaits. $10,349. Thank you very much, Jim. We're going to take a look at our first round puzzle now. The category is things.
Things, next category.
You get to start us off. Do the honors with the first spin.
All right.
Well, let's get it.
Not the wish you're looking for. Yeah, it was.
700. In. We have 4 N's, Jimmy. $2,800. I'd like to buy a vowel. Okay. An I. 4 I's. $600. G. Yes, sir. 1 G. I'd like to buy another vowel. Give me an A. 1 A. We're going to give it to you. $650. An S. There is 1 S. Yes, sir. No.
That wasn't awful. Yeah, it was.
700.
T.
Yes. 2 T's. As a matter of fact. 700.
V.
1 V. $700 for that one.
I'd like to buy an O, please.
I have a couple of O's to show you. 700.
Oh, no. C.
There is a C.
Exciting innovation.
900.
X.
Yes.
There's an X.
I'd like to solve
Figured you would.
exciting
Yes.
innovations.
That's it. Once you got that X, you knew for sure you were going. 3,000. $700. M. No, sorry, no M. Kylene. $650.
S.
No S. Oh, Buffy.
Es ist Skip ist Pro ist Rocky Detention.
600.
R.
We do have one R, so we've started out now.
Same day the cowboy.
500.
S.
Already been called, Buffy. Jimmy, over to you. Give it a good one.
All you had to do was call the letter, and what'd you do?
N.
You called the
Yes, there
same
are
letter
two
to
N's.
like
Jimmy,
call.
$800 streets it up, so $1,600 in the bank.
Shoot, go wait, you bothering me.
Oh.
Kylene. Got there, 600.
T.
One T for $600. 900.
H.
No H. Buffy, here we go. 650.
L.
Yes, there is an L. 650.
C.
We have one C. You've got $1,900, Buffy.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Sure.
An E.
We have a pair of E's up there.
I'd like to buy another vowel.
Okay.
An A.
And there is just one, but there it is. Back again with that bankrupt Jimmy. It's a wild card. A B. Well, hold on, Jimmy. There's one B. Now guess what you get to do? Reach down there and pick it up. You knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. All right, $500 for the B. A D. 601 D.
Periodic and ping pong table.
850. F. No, there is no F. Kylene, here we go. 700.
P.
Yes. 3 P's.
I'd like to solve
Okay, Kylene.
periodic and ping pong.
Yes!
Kylene does it. Well played. So you are. Come on, Buffy. 650.
T.
We have one. Long way to go there, but there's your T.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
An E.
5 E's, Buffy.
The Express 1000.
Give us a letter.
H.
Well, you did your breathing. You got 2 H's. You got $2,000. Now you get a choice. You can take a ride on that train. Every consonant worth $1,000. You can buy vowels, but if you guess one not up there, it is a total bankrupt. You've got $2,400.
I'm not going to get on right now. I'm going to.
Okay.
Just go
All right.
ass.
Couldn't avoid that bankrupt anyway, huh? All right, Jimmy.
And
let's go.
the actual retail price that is everything displayed.
And Jimmy gets one. Now, Kylene. Can you read your wild card there?
R.
There is no
Next
R.
player.
Buffy, your turn. All right. It is 600.
V.
1 V, Buffy.
I'd like to buy a vowel. A.
2 A's. Yes, there are 4 L's. Can't get past that one. Jimmy, your turn.
If you just got up a spin wheel and land on a spot,
Jimmy,
you have failed.
600. C. Yes, there is a C. All about Val. U. How about 1 U right there? How about Val? An I? No, there is no I. Kylene, you take over.
I'd like to solve.
Yes, there is a C.
How about that? There are none of those in this puzzle. Congratulations.
1 U right there.
Oh, that's what someone did pick an S. Oh, some people have all the luck. Some people have all the luck.
An I? No, there is no I. Kylene, you take over.
I'd like to solve.
Let me hear it.
Some people
Yes!
have all the luck.
But Kylene, having fun.
What was about what I want?
What's the news? The Canadian Rockies.
I'm going to Canadian Rockies. Yes.
Okay, so folks, they call Wild Rose Country Club.
The category is rhyme time.
Triple toss of times and dollars on each rhyme time is next category. Forever and ever.
Forever.
Yes.
Buffy. And time for the second one.
Oh. Never say never.
Jimmy, never say never.
Yes. That was. See, that wasn't so odd.
Number 3.
Oh. Oh, whatever.
Jimmy.
Whatever.
Fast answer. Everybody else.
And he doesn't know.
Eileen.
Whatever.
Yes, $10,000.
$2,000 for you as well. Time for the next puzzle. The category.
Place
is
next
place.
category. Speed up.
All right, final spin time. Eileen, you'll do the honors. Make it a good one.
Balls with zero cost with $60. Please get place the category.
Eileen, you'll begin.
N.
Yes, we have 2 N's. They'll come in, you can take a look, and you have 3 seconds. Buffy.
R.
1 R. $1,600 for that R. Jimmy. D. There is a D. Eileen.
L.
No L. Buffy.
G.
Yes, there is a G. Jimmy. T. Yep, 1 T. Kelly.
C.
There is a C.
Community garden.
Buffy.
M.
2 M's.
Community garden.
Yes.
From Mom. Yeah, that works. Who else is with you?
That's my mom, Robin.
Good to have you as well. Good luck. Give it a big spin. Let's add to what you got so far tonight. Over $20,000 in cash and prizes. And we are going to grab the envelope for the
A game.
inside. Moment. We will see. So you chose. What are you doing?
She
We will
chose.
give you the RSTL.
What are you doing this last category? None of your business.
Wow. Yes, exactly. That's all right. We've had a great night so far. Let's add to it 3 more consonants and 1 vowel.
C, H, B, and O.
Okay. That's what you got.
Oh, that's the help. Moving. No, not moving out. Coming off. Coming. There's no C. I'm gonna say moving off, but strong feeling that that's wrong. I'm gonna say moving off, but I have a strong feeling that that's wrong.
Boxing, old,
I think it'd be tough to get there without clues. There it is.
Dozing off.
And inside the envelope.
I did not win $40,000.
But he ended up earning less money than either the second or third place runner-ups did yesterday. So he's back today hoping to add to that $799 as he plays Alice and Thomas. Let's get to work in the Jeopardy round, where your categories will be firsts, followed by Europe. Then we're going to the dogs. Business and business.
And the quotation marks.
Quotation marks. Then entertaining Wolverines. These are Michigan alumni, like the writer who wrote the category, perhaps. And finally, a little hat chat. Tyler, you make the first selection.
Let's do Europe for 8.
Let's go with Europe for 600, 800, all just like that. You know what? Why not? Let's go 1,000.
Let's do 1,000.
Here's your clue. The category is Europe. This monolith is a nature reserve for about 230 Barbary macaques.
What is
Was the rock of
Gibraltar?
Gibraltar? Yes!
Let's do Europe for 1,000.
This capital is
Europe
located
1000.
where Lake Malar meets Saltchun.
What's Stockholm?
Tyler?
What is Stockholm?
It is.
Europe for 600.
The Scalinata della Trinità dei Monti is the Italian name for this staircase in Rome.
What are the Spanish steps?
Spanish steps.
Right.
Hatchet for 600.
If your brain is abuzz with an obsession, you have this headgear affliction. That's when you have a bee in your
A
bonnet.
bee in your bonnet is
Don't
what
want
we're
that.
looking for.
Thomas?
First for 600.
Replacing
First
Jen
with
Psaki
600.
in 2022, Karine Jean-Pierre became the first black and the first openly LGBTQ
Was
person
White
to
House
serve in
press
this role.
secretary.
Thomas?
What is press secretary? White House press secretary.
First for 800.
First for 1,000.
The 2024 film Young Woman
Oh, no,
of the
no,
Sea
first
is
for
the story
1,000.
of this American, the first woman to swim across the English Channel. That's Gertrude
Good
Ederle.
to eat
Back to you,
and
Thomas.
all is what we're looking for. First for 800.
Far from home, in 1965, Alexei Leonov became the first person to do this. It lasted 12 minutes.
Or spacewalk.
What is spacewalk?
Going to the dogs for 800.
Can I do going to the dogs for 800?
This wolfhound gets its name from Russian for swift.
Was the boy.
That's right.
Going to the dogs for 1,000.
This retriever's ancestors include two St. John's water dogs rescued from an 1807 shipwreck off Maryland. Tyler.
What is a Labrador retriever?
Not Labrador
Sorry,
Retriever.
Alice or Thomas? Off Maryland. that's the
Chesapeake Bay
Bay
Retrievers we're looking for.
Back to you, Tyler.
Let's do Hat Chat for 4.
Hatchet for
It's
400.
a mark of achievement. Yankee Doodle references the phrase. Alice.
Was a
what is
feather.
it? That's it.
I'll take Hat Chat for 200,
Hatchet
please.
for 200.
Once a piece of magic, it now means to score 3 times in one game. Tyler.
What is a hat trick?
Good.
Was a hat
Entertaining
trick.
Wolverines for 400.
It'll take
In
Wolverines for
2018,
400.
Ashley Park debuted the Broadway role of toaster strudel heiress Gretchen Wieners in this show, which may or may not be fetch.
Would Mean Girls.
Mean Girls?
Was
That's the
Mean
show.
Girls.
Entertaining.
It'll
Wolverines
take
for 6.
Wolverines for 600.
A Tony winner for A Soldier's Play, David Allen Greer began practicing
Was
medicine
St-
at this
was
sitcom
St. Dennis,
level
was
hospital
St.
in
Dennis.
2024. Alice.
What is St. Dennis?
Correct.
Hatchet
I'll
for
take Hat
800.
Chat for 800, please.
If you show up this way to meet someone, you need a favor from them.
Was Hat in
What is
Hand.
Hat in Hand?
Hatchet for
I'll
1,000.
take Hat Chat for 1,000.
At a circus in 1916, President Wilson mimed doing this. The audience understood the gesture meant he was running for a second term.
Was through his hat in the
Through his
brain
hat in the ring?
and take
Yes,
a first
he
commercial break.
You have fond memories of your time there, I guess.
I do, absolutely.
Alice, right now, you gave us the last correct response, so you'll make the next selection. What'll it be?
Let's go with business and business for 200, please.
Business with 200.
Band-Aid and Tylenol are now under the parent company Kenvue, spun off from this healthcare company in 2023.
Was
Alice.
Johnson Johnson.
Right.
Business and business for 400,
400.
This brand offers impressively fudged Caramel Sutra and Cookie Vermonster.
Was Ben Jerry's.
What is Ben & Jerry's?
Business and business with
Business
600.
and business for 6.
The 20-volt Max Power Connect cordless circular saw provides a slice of life from this brand.
Was Black &
Black &
Decker.
Decker.
Yeah.
Can I do Europe for
Europe
4?
for 400.
As an independent republic in the 18th century, this island near Sardinia flew a flag featuring a man's head wearing a white bandana.
Was
What's
Corsica.
Corsica?
The flag of Corsica.
Can I do business and business for
Business
800?
for 800.
In 1935, this company first brandished its 357 Magnum.
Was Smith and Wesson.
Smith and Wesson.
Correct.
Business
Business and business
for
1000.
Founded in 1971, this bath, body, and hair care chain, named for two 17th century Brits, began as a small shop called the Soapbox.
Was
Alice.
Crabtree and Evelyn.
Adrian Evelyn, correct for 1,000.
Going to the dogs for
Going
200.
to the dogs for
The
200.
Shih Tzu was created by crossing this breed with a toy or miniature poodle.
Was
Alice.
Shih
What's a Shih Tzu?
Tzu.
Yeah.
Going to the dogs for
400,
400.
please.
The American Kennel Club says this breed's sour mug face is the symbol of courage and tenacity.
Was a Bulldog.
Bulldog.
Right.
Can I do Europe for
Was
2?
Europe for
This river
200.
begins its journey of around 2,300 miles in the Valdai Hills near Moscow.
Was the
What's the
Volca.
You're right.
Going to the dogs for 600.
This jumbo breed is featured in Sigrid Nunez's novel The Friend, and Naomi Watts said the dog actor in the movie stole my heart.
Was a
Thomas.
Great
What is a
Dane.
Mastiff?
No, I'm sorry.
What is
One.
a Great Dane?
It is a Great Dane.
Entertaining Wolverines for 200, please.
Lin-Manuel Miranda
movies for
recalled
200.
Gavin Creel's talent as our first king with only a Burger King crown at this show's inception.
Was it
What is
Hamilton?
Hamilton?
Yes.
Entertaining Wolverines for 800,
Entertaining
please.
movies for 800.
After meeting in a ballet class, Benj Pasek and
Was
Justin
La La
Paul
Land.
got to
Was
composing,
La La Land.
winning an Oscar for City of Stars from this 2016 film.
No, I think it came out in 2017.
What is La La Land?
La La Land, that's the movie.
Entertaining Wolverines for 1,000, please.
Entertaining
People will
movies for
come,
1,000.
right? They'll come to Iowa for reasons they can't even fathom, is intoned in a classic scene by this 1955 alum, Alice.
Who is,
No.
A lot of time. Tyler Thomas? From Field of Dreams.
James Earl
it's
Jones
Earl
was looking for. We know
Back to
James
you,
Earl
Alice.
Jones is
first for
dead.
200.
It had its first public
for
reading
200.
July 8th, 1776.
Was the Declaration of
Alice,
Independence?
What is the Declaration of
A last
Independence?
clue.
Right. Here's the last clue. Ironically in firsts. Commemorating a historic event of 1903, this state boasts of being first in flight on its license plates.
Was North
What is
Carolina.
North Carolina?
Yes, home to Kitty Hawk. $5,400 gives
And Tyler's gonna start first in Double Jeopardy.
In Double Jeopardy, there are 2 daily doubles on the board. Somewhere in these categories. We have 19th century Americans, then double vowels and double consonants, followed by crime fiction, festivals, A Time to Every Purpose, and finally, Nothing Good on TV. You'll have to name the series about a very unpromising version of the future. Tyler, where to?
Let's do crime fiction for 12.
Crime fiction for
The
12.
title of this 2015 thriller by Paula Hawkins refers to Rachel Watson and what she may have seen on her daily commute.
Was a girl on the
What is the
train.
girl on the train?
Crime
Yes.
fiction for 1600.
Crime fiction for 1,600.
John D. McDonald's The Executioners was filmed twice under this title, with Robert Mitchum and Robert De Niro as the bad guy.
Was Cape
Tyler,
Fear.
was Cape Fear.
Crime
Yeah.
fiction for 2000.
Crime fiction for 2.
James M. Cain had to fight his publisher over the title of this 1934 novel, which he said referred to delayed retribution. What is the
Postman
Postman
always rings twice is what we're looking for.
Nothing
Nothing good on TV for 1600.
Residents of a small town in Kansas think they may be the only Americans left following an observed nuclear explosion. Thomas.
What is Fallout?
Sorry, no.
What?
Tyler or Alice? That's the premise
Jericho
to
is what
Jericho.
we're looking for.
It's been-
Nothing good on TV
Tyler
for
almost remembered.
1200.
Back to you.
TV for 12.
Survivors of Armageddon living on a space station send juvenile prisoners down to Earth to test its habitability. That's
The 100 is what we're looking for.
Tyler?
19th century Americans for
for
1200.
12.
Invited by Degas, in 1879, she exhibited in her first of several impressionist exhibitions held in Paris.
Was the
Thomas.
Kassas?
Good.
19th century Americans for 2000.
After Little Bighorn, this Lakota leader fled to Canada and later joined Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. Who is Sitting
Sitting
Bull?
Bull is what we're looking
Thomas?
for. 19th century Americans for
American
1600.
Senate.gov says the most famous Senate speech was by this Massachusetts statesman and orator, upholding federal authority in 1830.
Was Webster.
Webster.
Was Webster.
Double vowels and
Double vowels and
for
double
8.
consonants for
A
800.
type of jester. Prokofiev wrote a ballet about one who outjested 7 others.
Buffoon, this is what we're looking for.
Double F, double O. Back to you, Thomas.
Time to every purpose for
And we
12.
propose for 1200.
Here we go. Been looking for it and we found it from second place. Thomas, what do you want to wager?
Let's do 2,000.
All right. You'll be just $200 off the lead if you're correct in A Time to Every Purpose. Academic Germans were the first to use this word to mean a 6-month period. Thomas?
What is half year?
No.
What?
Academic
You're
Germans
looking for
because it was a
semester.
So you lose 2,000? Select again.
Festival for
That's
12.
also 1200.
Floriad, which has bloomed into Australia's biggest flower festival, began in 1988, celebrating this city's 75th birthday. Tyler.
What is Adelaide?
What? You're looking for
Alice
Canberra.
Founded in the early 20th century. What is Canberra? Back to you, Thomas.
Festivals for 8.
Festivals for
The
800.
Jaisalmer Desert Festival in Rajasthan, India features a competition in tying this type of headwear.
What's a
What is
turban?
a turban?
Good.
Festivals
Let's
for
do festivals for
1600.
1600.
A yearly festival in Slovakia gathers these traditionally migratory people in one place to celebrate their culture.
What's the Romani?
Or the
Or the
Romani?
Yeah, the
Romani.
Roma.
Double vowels and double
Let's
consonants for
do
1600.
double vowels and double consonants for 16.
Furniture-wise, this type of sofa is perfect for taking a load off.
What's a
What is a
settee?
settee?
You got it.
Crime Bishop
Let's
for
do crime fiction
800.
for 800, please.
The 1951 Bloody Christmas beating of prisoners by Los Angeles police is dramatized in this James Ellroy novel. It's in the
LA
movie, too.
Confidential is what we're looking
Alice?
for.
Let's finish crime fiction
Crime
for
Bishop
400.
for 400.
Patricia Cornwell's forensic ace Case Scarpetta debuted in this 1990 thriller, a Latin synonym for autopsy.
Post-mortem is what we're looking for.
Where to now, Alice?
Festivals for 2000.
Festivals for 2000.
Leading up to a major autumn festival, Oaxacans add faces to Pan de Muerto, which translates to this rhyming phrase.
Was Brother the
What
Dread
is
dead?
the Dead?
You are correct for 2000.
Texas
19th
Americans with 800.
After the Spanish-American War broke out, she set up Red Cross stations in Cuba to care for the wounded.
Who's
It
Bunsen?
was Barton.
Clara Barton, right.
Let's do
Double balls for 1200.
If you were making moonshine back in the 1920s, you might have been fingered for this trafficking crime.
Was
Alice,
bootlegging?
Yes.
Double balls and double
Let's do
consonants
double
for
vowels and double
2000.
consonants for 2000.
All the daily
Yes,
double.
there. It's the last daily double of the game, Alice. How much of your lead do you want to put at risk in double vowels and double consonants?
I'll do 2000, please.
Okay, here is your clue. The two predominant cultural and linguistic groups in Belgium today are the Flemings and these people. Alice?
No.
The
No!
Walloons. Double L, double O. You're still in first place. Make a selection.
Time to every purpose for
It's the
2000.
Walloon.
In Vedic tradition, one of this four-faced creator god's years is equal to more than 3.1 trillion human years.
Was it
Thomas?
Brahma?
Yes.
Brahma.
Time to every purpose for 16.
Time to every
In
proposal for
nuclear
1600.
physics, a shake is the time it takes each neutron to trigger a fission event in one of these self-sustaining processes. Thomas?
What is fission?
What?
Tyler or Alice? What is a
Chain reaction is what we're looking
Back to you,
for.
Thomas.
Nothing good on TV.
Nothing
for
good on
2.
TV for 2000.
The Axis powers have won World War II, and Japan and Germany now control most of what was once the United States.
Was the man in the high
What is the man in the high
castle?
You had 2000.
Time every
time to
proposal
every
for
purpose
800.
This country adopted supposedly more efficient decimal time, with 10-hour
Was
days
France.
and 100-minute hours in November 1793. Thomas?
What is France?
Yeah, the revolution.
Time every proposal for
Time to every
400.
purpose 4.
To the ancient Romans, a lustrum was the 5-year interval between these counts. Thomas?
What are leap years?
No. Tyler or Alice?
Not leap year.
The counts were the census between
Census
censuses.
we're looking for.
Thomas?
Festivals 4.
The Newport, Rhode Island festival with this type of music in its name is the setting for a big scene in the movie A Complete Unknown. Alice?
What is jazz?
No, sorry.
What? Folk
Dylan,
is what we're
the
looking
Folk
for.
Festival. Thomas? 4 clues left.
19th century Americans.
During an
1965
1865 autopsy,
400.
he was positively identified, in part, from a tattoo on his hand with the initials JWB. Alice?
Who is Booth? Who is John Wilkes Booth?
That's correct.
Nothing
Was
good
John
on
Wilkes
TV
Booth?
for 800.
A totalitarian theocracy treats women as property and forces
Nothing
some
good
of them
on
into
TV,
childbearing
800.
servitude. Thomas?
Was the
Wait,
Handmaid's
Handmaid's
Tale?
Tale.
Nothing
That's
good
the
on TV
Nothing
400.
good on TV 4.
A deputy sheriff joins a group struggling to survive following a zombie apocalypse. Thomas?
Was The Walking Dead?
That's
Double
correct.
vowels and
One more
double
clue in
consonants
double
for
vowel and double
400.
consonants. You're in
Now last
this when you're
clue.
dropping with the force of gravity. Thomas?
What is free fall?
Was Free
That's
Fall?
correct. You'll have
Wild
to heading
Supreme
into final.
Time.
Close game. Here's your category players. Cars and the movie.
Cars
Think
and
about
the
that and
Movies
make your
is the
wagers,
Wild
and then
Supreme
we'll return in a
category.
moment with the clue. Since the actual car speedometer didn't go high enough. 30 seconds. Good luck.
Was it Julia Calendar? Oh, nope. That was last time. Was it Deloitte? DeLorean. Was it DeLorean? Was it DeLorean?
Tyler Griffith is up first with 5,400, and his response was...
DeLorean? Yes!
From Back to the Future.
Yep.
Had to hit 88 to go back in time. The one in the car only went up to 85. You wagered 3401. That'll take you up to 8801.
8801. Did they come up with DeLorean?
Did she have DeLorean? She's correct.
Deloitte also, yep.
3401.
She goes
also.
up
Now
to
she has
11,601.
And the lead for the
If he
moment
gets
is
it
becoming
right, he
Thomas
invests
Sweet.
everything,
When you
and
think
he's
about
a
Back
new
to the Future
champion.
and the DeLorean.
Deloitte
Great
also,
Scott,
yep.
she did.
Will it be
Spend the
enough?
drive, but we'll take that. What did you wager?
It won't be enough, and he is a new champion. Let's play some Celebrity Wheel of Fortune.
Facing match along rock.
Thank you, Jim. I'm back for season 5 of Celebrity Wheel of Fortune. It took tough negotiating skills, a little sweet talk, and I had to barricade myself inside the studio, but here I am.
You will let us out after the season ends,
Don't
right?
worry, plenty of canned goods and bottled water. We'll be just fine.
Okay. Tonight we have 3 fantastic celebrities playing for their favorite charities. They'll have 2 chances to spin for over $1 million, and you at home will also have a chance to win.
So let's give a big welcome to tonight's contestants, comedian and author Dulce Sloan, actress and podcast host Jessica Capshaw, and comedian, actor, writer Pete Holmes is here. I'm going to go talk with you. Have a good show. We'll see you later. All right, everybody, before we get to talk, we're going to win money because that's why you're here. Grab those devices. We're going to get right into a toss-up. When you run opposite dollars, it's going to be okay. Don't say.
Showbiz is the first category.
And here comes the puzzle, and off we go. Bring in when you know it. Wait for me to call on you.
Hollywood